When you look at boxing now, do you still follow the sport as far as
Yeah,
watching?
a little bit.
Can you tell me, because I mean, back in when you were fighting to be
Why
champion.
don't you get a tape recorder? Put it on a tape recorder.
So we got it on here. It's taped.
Oh, you got a tape recorder?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. I thought you was just right out there.
No,
you got a tape recorder.
we're taping it, yeah. I'm just wondering, with boxing today, when you were fighting to be champion, you were champion. You were champion of the world, and everyone knew that you were champion. But today, there's so many different divisions, and so many people become champions of what do you think of boxing today? There's really no real champions anymore, are there?
Well, the difference is, not because it's my era, but that happens to be the greatest era of all times, boxing.
Yeah.
But today, they become champions very quickly, and they get 20, 30 fights, they're champions. They retire with 40 fights, 50 fights the most. And they don't last that long.
Yeah.
But in my day, they all had over 100 fights. I had over 100 fights, and the guys, Sugar Ray Robinson had over 100 fights. And all these guys had over 100 fights. They had a lot of experience. And there's only 8 champions. Today you have over a couple of hundred champions. Yeah. Over 100 champions.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That's ridiculous. They take the interesting thing about it away. They're not making it exciting. Because I don't know if there's one champion today. The world champion is there one world champion?
There's Costa Zoo from Australia is a unified champion, but there's still.
I was in the audience with him in England with the British champion.
Right.
He's the legitimate champion. He's
Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's there. I was at a dinner with him.
Right.
About a couple of months ago in England. A charity affair. They invited me out there for dinner.
Right.
And he was in the audience.
Oh wow. I'm sure he would have been honoured being there. When you finished boxing and you got into sort of comedy, do you find that the comedy that you find just comes from your life? You've had so many funny experiences.
What about the comedy?
Yeah, do you find that it's based on just the experiences you've had?
You know I do comedy.
I read about you doing comedy.
Oh yeah, I do stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
I do it all over.
Yeah.
All over.
Do you find that it comes
and,
from...
you know, when I fight in the ring, I'm throwing punches, and there are thousands of people watching me. So the only thing is, instead of throwing punches, I'm using my voice. And I'm making people happy, they entertain themselves, and I seem to be funny. I got the knack for it. Yeah. And I enjoy it, and I get a big thrill out of it. When I do a good job, I get a big thrill.
Yeah. What do you...
When I was very young, I started fighting amateur. I had a great body, and I was proud of my body. When I entered the ring, I took off my robe, I was prancing around the ring, showing my body to everyone. Everybody was yelling and screaming. Women were fainting. I forgot to put my trunks on.
Are you serious?
Then I threw a left, a right, a left, a right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
And you're naked?
Then my opponent came into the ring. He was a different type of fighter. He was good.
Yeah.
Right away he started to feel me. When I saw this, I outsmarted him, and I started to feel him. Then I started to enjoy it. I said to myself, what are we fighting about? This is better than fighting. See, I'm doing things like that.
That's cool. What would you say that you would enjoy more? Would you enjoy the feeling of winning a fight, winning a big fight, or being up in front of people and doing a good show?
Both.
Yeah.
But the more important is winning a championship, boxing and all that, the ring. That's very important.
Yeah.
But a different type of feeling. That was a manual feeling.
Yeah.
this was a feeling to make other people happy.
Yeah.
And I'm making people happy, and it's making me happy.
Yeah.
And that's the difference.
Yeah. Can I ask, say for when you won your title, the title fight, what's the feeling like for someone? I mean, I wish I had the courage, but I know so much goes into it, to being a boxer, so much other things, all the training and all the thought about it, but you get to the fight, and you get in the ring, and then everyone gets out of the ring, and you're left there alone. All the talk, all the people around.
You're never left alone.
You're never left alone? You
No.
don't feel that? You don't feel it's
Go
one-on-one?
back to your dressing room, there's people bringing you back there.
Yeah.
It's after you take a shower and you go home, then you're left alone.
But what about the moment before the fight, when people are in the ring and they announce the fighters, they announce what it's all about?
Yeah, you're kind of numb. You don't hear these things, you don't feel these things.
It's ready to go.
You got your own mind, you got one train of thought, you're waiting to get in the ring and do your job. You're distracted from everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Could I just ask you one more question? And that would be, if you could change the world, by saying something or doing something, what do you
Get
think?
rid of guys like you.
You think? Oh. Well, there's a moment I should look at the camera and go, wow, I think I'll cry.
That's a funny
Yeah,
line.
yeah, you got me. You got me on camera. I'm right there going, boom, boom, boom. Well, I know that you've given your time to us today, and I really appreciate it, because as I said,
Okay,
we're on the phone,
get out of here.
we're not doing it for money, so thank you.
Okay, I
Thank
hope
you.
you're telling me the truth.
I am, Jake. I promise. Oh yeah, this is where I'm from. I wanted to show you. I got these in Australia for you.
Right.
Yeah, they're not much, but this is where I'm from, just to show you where we've come from.
What city is that?
That's the Gold Coast in Australia.
Huh?
The Gold Coast in Australia.
Queensland.
Queensland. Surfers Paradise, you've heard
I
of
don't know. I don't even know where that is.
Oh.
That's in Australia?
Yeah, that's in Australia. But I wanted you to have them.
I went to different places in Australia. I don't remember being here. I went to the capital. What's the capital?
Canberra.
No, then I went to the capital.
Sydney?
Sydney.
Sydney, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's for you.